What's Gucci gamers? This your boy Horoscope, and this is Black Cooking Swag number 6. This is gonna be Neworleans Style Hamburger. They'll be fire, I'm telling you, man. As you see, I got my ingredients. First off the start, you gotta have your hot sauce to make it Neworleans style. You got your tomatoes, your bread, your onions, your bacon, and you got your potatoes over there for the french fries, your pork and beans, because you gotta have the pork and beans to make it feel like a barbecue, right? And you got your mustard and you got your mayonnaise to get everything going. And I'm gonna hop right into the video. I hope y'all enjoy this. Hold your seatbelts tight and let's roll. Alright, and of course, I forgot one ingredient. You got your ground beef, that's for the hamburgers. Without this, you can't make hamburgers, baby. So let's get this Gucci. Alright, we're gonna start off with the fries. See, normally I do the fries first because if you don't, you know, homemade, if you was doing them out the bag, you heard me, you can as easily just throw them in the pot. But I do mine homemade, just like my daddy used to do them. So first off, with your knife, you're gonna just, you know, kind of skim it off a little bit. You don't want to take too much of the potato off. I will use my my pillar, but hold on, let me see if this bad boy gonna cut. We'll use my pillar, but my pillar is not, I can't even find that joint. So I'm just gonna use this for now. Like I said, you don't want to take too much of the potato off. And I'm gonna kind of speed the video up a little bit just so y'all ain't gotta wait, because it's like what, 5 potatoes in there. What's taking me these 5 minutes to do this one? 25 minutes if my math is correct. All right, and I'm gonna show y'all how I dice them up. Like, you know, we could do them potato wedges, we could do them tater tots. Nah, I'm joking, you can't do tater tots with this. I really don't know how they do tater tots. I'll try to do tater tots on my next episode for y'all. So yeah, and the next episode will be cooking swag. It will be burgers this time. People, we back, and I'm gonna show y'all how I do my potato wedges. As y'all see over here, you heard me, I already got the fries cut up, sliced up, diced up, but I'm gonna show y'all how I normally do them. I'm not a knife professional, but I can get there one day, so y'all just gotta work with me. I'm gonna kind of make them kind of thin, not too big, you know, not too chunky. Like, what is it, KFC fries? Oh yeah, they be off the chain. Them things be Gucci, but I'm gonna do these kind of thin, just so y'all can see it's gonna kind of look like those McDonald's fries, but not the same kind. Because I'm doing them a little bit thinner. Turn them sideways, kind of hit them up a little bit. Do it sideways, baby. And as you see, these are thin. I got some in the pot, they're a little bit thicker. But homemade fries to me are actually kind of the best fries. You can get them out the bag if you want to, but me, you know, me and my wife, we prefer just, you know, straight up chop them right here, you heard me? So y'all gonna get the best taste of Neworleans style. My daddy was a chef, so the way I'm doing them right now is the same way he used to do them. Probably did them better than me because I'm not no fry expert, but as you kind of see, they all kind of sliced and diced a little bit thin sliced, and get a close look at it, baby. All right, this ain't no crawfish, so I ain't gonna do a swaggy like that, but there you go, that's the fries. Put them in there, keep them in the water just so, you know, they don't turn dry, they don't change colors. And then I'm gonna be slicing something else, but I'm about to wash off my stuff. Gucci. Alright, we're gonna be chopping the onion down, and this is gonna be like what? After this is gonna be the tomatoes, then that's one more step down. Then we add on to the bacon, baby, straight to the Neworleans style, you heard me? So I'm gonna take all the peeling off the onion. You don't really want to cook it. You don't ever want to cook it with the brown skin on there or the green skin. I take it all the way down to like Shrek. Take it all the way down to that middle, not the middle layer, but the outer layer right here where it's not green at. You want to get the good white on it. Like this. Want to get it to that good white, baby. So, alright, I'm about to start peeling this right quick. I'm gonna dump this here, man. And for the onions, a lot of people put onions on their burger, but I'm just gonna do mine just very light. I'm not gonna put too much onions on it. It'd be enough just to have on the burger. I put them in the pot. I always put them in the pot when I do the onions. So do my onions like this, and sometimes I hit them in the middle just so they can, you know, slice out on the burger. You can put them sideways, any way you want to, you heard me? So this is how I'm gonna do my onions right here. I'm pretty sure y'all can do them better, but look at that, man. That looks just like Burger King. You put it in there, might fry your onion right here, man. Look at that. That is beautiful. All right, you take them. Always take the middle rings out of there. You want to keep them almost just like the Burger King size right here. So we're gonna keep probably about these size onions for it. I'm gonna put this on my side of the tray, And you can save the rest for later, or you can just easily dispose of it. But you know, I might make another burger tomorrow, so I just keep the remainder for tomorrow. So now we're gonna go on to the tomato. Alright people, the last step to go on the burger, you heard me, is the bacon New Orleans style, like I always used to have it. Just gonna cut the pack up, and normally, matter of fact, I'm gonna do it like I always do it. I don't like to put whole bacon on it, so always, let me find my chopping board, you heard me. 1 second, let me grab it, just finish washing it off, and I'm gonna do the bacon. I always cut it in the middle. Like I said, you just get more out of it, and if you don't feel like cooking all of it, you can always put the other pack back in the refrigerator for later, you hear me? So we're gonna cut this open, get the bacon out of there, make sure it's all cut up. You ain't gonna hurt your chopping board, it'll be alright. And as you see on two sides of the bacon, you see this one kind of got more of the red, that's more the, you know, there's no fat on it as much. So I take the bacon out of it. And I already got some grease laid out on this, and I will put the bacon on here and put it in the oven, just because I got so much stuff on the stove. I got the grease for the fries, and I'm about to do the burgers right now, so I don't want to have 3 things on the stove at one time. So I'd rather this be in the oven cooking, so I can multitask. I can do it 3 things at the same time. Feel me? So do 3 things at the same time. You ain't gotta worry about it. You got everything cooking. I'm gonna try to extend this and put everything in there. Like I said, I am cooking for 4, so this is gonna be for 4, you hear me? So put this in there. This should be what, 3 on each burger, but y'all gonna see it's gonna be slamming. Take it out to the oven right quick. Let me find my little mitt I got. Put my mitt, open it up. It was on preheat. I'm gonna keep it on preheat. It's on 350 right now. So you put the bacon on there, on the rack, close it up, boom. Now we about to go over here to the ground beef. As you see, we got the ground beef. I'm gonna wipe my knife off. This is the one I was using for the vegetables, so it shouldn't hurt nothing. Come over here. And this right here, I got my pan right here. This is for the meat. I put my meat on here and I'm gonna flatten it out on there for y'all. And I'm gonna make sure the burgers stay Gucci. Make sure they stay juicy. It's gonna be juicy Gucci. Let's open this meat up and get going on these New Orleans style burger here, man. So as you see, I'm gonna squeeze them straight up out the pack. That's gonna be like 1 person, 2 person. You got the 3, and then you got the 4. I'm gonna make the 4 kind of small, just in case I had to scrap off the other ones. Alright, that should be good right there. So I'm gonna close this up, and you can just save this for later. Like I said, I might want to make a swag burger tomorrow. I'm gonna take it over here, and on the burgers, I'm just gonna put salt and pepper. I don't really put too much on it, no tonic saturates. I normally put garlic powder or onion powder on it, give it that type of taste. And like I said, I will be doing some outside on the barbecue pit, but it's nighttime. It's like 11 o'clock right now, so gotta do what I can do right now, but stay tuned to that. But look, like I said, I will be doing them on the barbecue, but for now, just gonna add some salt and pepper, and you don't wanna do it after it's balled up. You wanna do it like right now. So look, I'm gonna show y'all here, man. Put them over here. Take your pepper, put about 3 sprinkles on it. Put some on this one, and you can see it at the top how it's on the top of the burger. Put some on that one. And I'm gonna take my salt. And you don't want to see the salt right here. I'd rather y'all use the salt shaker just in case y'all know how to pour it. But I kind of do it with my hand a little bit. But you don't want to put too much salt on it and have a salty burger. So you just want to put a little bit like that, a little bit like that, and some on this one. And then that's when you're gonna come and start hitting them down a little bit. You don't want to kind of smush them up too much. You want to have that flavor, you know, all over the burger. So don't kind of do it all over and it be all in one spot. So that's gonna be 1 burger right there. This is another burger. Keep it rolling. These things gonna be Gucci. And this is New Orleans style. That's why I got the Tabasco sauce. Y'all don't have to put Tabasco sauce on it, but you know, down there in New Orleans, everything Cajun, so you kind of want to stick to, like, you know, a little spice in it. So that Tabasco sauce will bring the spice to your night. This the 3rd one right here. Like I said, don't hit it up too much. You don't want to smush them down too much either, because you want to keep all that juice in there. The same thing goes for the pot. When you put it in the pot, you don't want to smush it. You want it to stay straight, and I'm gonna show y'all that in a little bit. So now you see I got all 4 burgers in here. And what I normally do is I kind of smush them down just a little bit while we on the pan still before we get to over there. Smush them down just a little bit. Same with this one. Wow, 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 wow. I'm telling y'all, it's gonna be fire. Smush these over here. And if y'all do have any suggestions on some other type of foods, y'all just let me know. Just post a comment. But that's how the burger's gonna look right now when they smushed on the pan. This 4 burgers. They kind of juicy as you see them, but I make sure they're not too thick, and I make sure they're not too thin. So it's kind of like in the middle, so you get best of both worlds. All right, so that's number 4 right there. And after this, I got the bacon in the oven on 350, and it's on preheat. So about time in 15-minute they'll boil. I'm gonna put them in the pot and we're gonna get rolling. So y'all stay Gucci. Alright people, as you see the bacon is kind of crisping up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip them all over. I'm gonna take them out and put them back in. So I'm just showing y'all what it look like right there. As you see, it's kind of getting crispy. Yep. Alright baby, let's get it Gucci. As you see, I got my pot over here. I already got it on kind of high. I'm gonna take a little bit of grease and I'm gonna put it in there. Bow! That's a little bit of that swag, you heard me? I'm just gonna put the grease in there and let it rotate around the pot just so it can get a little hot when you put the hamburgers in there. And the grease is already, you know, kind of hot because the pan was hot already. I had it prepared. And as you see my hamburgers over here, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna put those over there. Grab my spatula like SpongeBob SquarePants. We gotta get it going Gucci with that. Put the first hamburger in there and listen to it. You heard me? And you put your other one in there. And like I said, the whole time you're doing this, you want to let it sit for about 5 minutes on each side. Let it cook for probably about 75% on this main side. Then the other side, you let it cook the rest full potential for the hamburger. So we're going to let this go ahead and cook. And in like 5 minutes, I'm going to show you what it looks like after I finish flipping this, you heard me? So wait for 5 minutes and I'll be back to y'all. Alright, so you see the burger's been in here for probably about 3 minutes. Like I said, you don't really want to flip them over till like after 5, but I'm going to do it probably like at 4. You don't want to smudge down on it at all. That's a no-no. You want all the juice and flavor to stay in there. So as soon as you start smushing it down, the grease is going to take all that salt and pepper and it's going to come right out of it. It might be actually on the excess part of the hamburger once you start eating it, but in the inside is where you want all the juice at. So if you start smushing it, it's coming straight out of there. So when you bite the burger, you're going to taste it on your tongue, but when it's in your mouth, you ain't going to really taste nothing because it's all gone. So I'm going to kind of flip these over and show y'all what that look like. You see it's kind of brown crisp on here. And the same thing about this one right here. Look at these swag burgers. Outside. And you want to cook these burgers all the way into this kind of color, the brown light color. And not too much of the dark because you want to have that juice in there. Because if you cook it all the way, all the juice is going to just run away. So I'm not pushing it down. What I'm doing is I'm just kind of moving. I'm not pushing it down at all. You know, like I said, that's a no-no pushing it down. I just kind of like, you know, moving it just a little bit. So we're going to kind of let this sit. And then I'm going to hop right back into the bacon. Alright people, this is going to be adding the mayonnaise to the burger. And as you see, I'm putting it on the burger right now. You just want to kind of, I don't know if everybody like mayonnaise on there, but you just spread the mayonnaise on the burger. Get it looking Gucci here, man. Put it on both parts. Most people look at mayonnaise and be like, no sir, I eat mayonnaise on my burger. So you want to put that like that and have that for the burger. And then like I said, is you can come over here and check out the burger right quick. This burger right here is almost done. As you can see, it's real juicy. You just want to flip it over. Keep it going juicy. I'll put this one to the side. This one is the smaller one I was talking about. But this one is looking very juicy. So keep it in the middle a little bit longer. Then after that, and I want y'all to take a look at the bacon too. Show you how they going over here, you heard me? It's the bacon. That's what it looked like straight about the oven. It's kind of healthier because the grease ran off of it. See, when you frying bacon in the pan, it stay on it. See, when you do it in the oven, you ain't frying it. You know what I mean? You're baking it, baby. Alright, so we're gonna come over here. I'm gonna take this off, put this in the sink, and then we're gonna get started on working on the next burgers and presentation part. Alright. And if y'all want cheese on your burger, I'm gonna show y'all a good way to do for the cheese. Grab some cheese out of this joint. Most people put a lid over their burger, but I'm not gonna put one on mine. I'm gonna slam it on there early. Put it on the burger like that. You let it sit for a little while. And then after it sits for a little while, you're gonna get the eaten. And what I'm gonna do right now is you can see my onions. I take my onions and add them in the grease. See, look, I'm gonna add the onions in the grease. When you put the onions in the grease, you still get that flavor. You're just not getting that onion flavor, you're getting the burger flavor too. So you just want to kind of move that around in that area, man. When the cheese is about melted, you're gonna take that like that. Grab your plate, put it on there. It's gonna look fire. Keep your onions in there for a little bit. And the small burger is still in there. It's gonna be for my wife. She don't want nothing, you know what I mean? Just make a little small burger. Keep the onions in there a little bit longer. Then we're gonna move it over here. As you see, I got my tomatoes. I'm gonna put my tomato on the burger. And I'm gonna come over here. Like I said, it's New Orleans style. So I just take a little dab and put it in the middle to kind of run off the bun. So you just do it just like that. You put a little bit more on there. Alright. Now I'm gonna come over back to the onions. Because the onions don't take that long to cook. And at the same time, I'm gonna go ahead and cook these French fries. I forgot about, I had French fries at all. Alright, I'm gonna dump the water off these because it's about time. Alright. And to see if your water is right, you can kind of take a little bit of water and put it in the pot. If you hear it sizzle, you know it's ready, baby. Just add your fries in there. Look at them fry. They're gonna take about 5 to 10 minutes to get that right crisp on them. You don't want to go too high with the grease. And I always use a metal spatula when you're dealing with grease like this, so you just want to come in here, move the fries around just a little bit. And I smell that. You know what that means? That means these onions are done. I'm gonna take about 2 onions for now. Kind of get the grease off of them. The grain burger. Put that onion on there. Come on, take a look over here. Put that onion on. I can smell that Tabasco sauce too. It smells so fire. Alright people, now as you see, I got the lettuce. I kind of pick off mine because I don't want to put too much on it. So I just kind of pick, fresh cutting board again. But as you see, this is another step. Just put the bacon on top just like this. You can kind of crown it if you want to. Pop! Then you want to add your piece of lettuce. I'm going to grab a bigger piece just like that. Flip it over. And you can't tell me that don't look fire. Look at this. So after this, I'm gonna add the fries and everything to it. I'm cooking 2 more burgers over here right now in the fries. So after that, y'all can check out the presentation. Until then, stick around to these commercials. Your boy Horoscope Coochie. Alright people, this is the final production of the Swagg Burger from New Orleans. I told y'all I was gonna show y'all this. Y'all requested these burgers. I told y'all I was gonna do it. Everybody asking for gumbo next. Like, I appreciate y'all amount of support a ton. I mean, like, it's tremendous to me with everything going on in the channel, growing. The people like the swag episodes, the cooking swag, of course the black cooking swag. So I'm gonna keep the show going. Y'all just write comments on anything y'all want me to cook. Just kind of make it kind of Cajun. Like I said, I'm from New Orleans, so everything I cook is based on where I'm from, you feel me? So like everything I'm gonna do is gonna be basically based off where I'm from, you heard me? So I want y'all to peep this Swagg Burger, guys. Y'all see it's on deck. Got the homemade French fries, the Swagg Burger. I was gonna do a double meat on it, but I'm gonna show y'all right quick and I'm gonna take a bite of this baby. Y'all see that? And you can see the hot sauce dripping off that bad boy. So this is the Swagg episode number 6, New Orleans Swagg Burger, and I hope y'all enjoy. Lovely. Gucci. Alright people, it's your boy Horoscope, and like I said about that swag burger from New Orleans, here you go, you see it, got the egg whites on that little triple ketchup, you heard me, got some bacon, cheese, and of course the master swag burger, and I got my little ghetto made toothpick right there. So I want y'all to enjoy these videos, you heard me, and this is swag burger right here. Gucci baby.
Thumbing through a check, got me sweating the pants. When you get money, chicks come around. Niggas start hating.